Welcome back. I step away for 1 second and we're being swarmed. These bastards respawn pretty quickly here. I could burn the nests, but then again, I'm not too fussed about it. We've been advancing our levels in the previous video. We're coming up on Rogue 4 if we keep this up, and that's exactly where I want to be. Rogue level 4 will be the end of the constant crossbow uses. For now, we have plenty to explore. We'll be running around this forest for quite a while. It'll probably be a couple of videos before we have this thing completely under our belt. Now we're gonna look in every little crack, every little hole in the wall and stuff like that. Also, we found an emerald blade, which is great news. That one
looks harmless from here.
I will get to the swamp in due time. This is the exit from the other side. This is actually pretty close to where we can empty the inventory. I should keep on fighting. We still have plenty of inventory room left, I think. Well, I shouldn't say plenty. It's actually not that much. A lot of stuff we also need, like those little jars. We need those.
There's silver coins in here.
And these guys, just the sound they make is annoying as hell. That's only 2, that's a shame. I was hoping for a bit more there. But we're plowing through them with great speed now. Axel has suddenly become very agile. Hand-eye coordination shooting through the roof. And all because he has the proper equipment. Crossbow Valkyrie is, I think, in all 3 of the games. And it's just one of the legends of Land of Lore for me, this particular weapon. There is no better ranged weapon in the entire game. You find it quite early on, because it's still a pretty early game, guys. Like I said, this is a long ass game. There's plenty more adventuring to be done. And much more hordes of creatures we have to plow through. Of course, with Axel, it doesn't have to take so long.
A hornet's nest.
Let's have a little sip of wine. Cheers, guys. I'm enjoying this immensely. I'm still on my first recording session, by the way. Just been trucking through this game. And I hope I am selling it properly and doing it justice. This game deserves a proper playthrough. And it's definitely something else from what I usually do. When it comes to making videos, at least. But whether or not I'm the right guy for it, I am enjoying it. And so, damn it, I will finish it. Even if there's nobody watching. Well, that's probably premature. I'm quite happy, actually. I just hit my 1,000 subscriber yesterday, and a lot of you guys are actually quite loyal viewers, and I'm quite surprised by the fact that a lot of people watch a lot of stuff I do, not just for the game.
I don't have enough matches.
It's very nice and a bit unexpected. I was always I was getting used to the idea that people watch my channel just for the games that I play. Not for the stuff that comes out of my mouth sometimes. Okay, now finally let me sleep! Bloody bees. Die already. I know some people are probably thinking, okay dude, burn the nests, please, burn the nests! No more bees! But I like this. It's just grinding through bees. They're not a threat, they're just meat. And we're already at Rogue 3.5. Like I said previously in another video, I'm just addicted to leveling guys up, which means if the grind doesn't take up like hours, like it does in Land of Lore 3 at some point, if the grind is not too horrible, I don't mind it, I kind of enjoy it. When we play D&D with friends, I think roleplay should always come first, and not the grinding and combat and stuff. But in a game like this, this kind of mix, this kind of level of fighting, I'm fine with it. Okay, that was an expensive move to make, especially when it comes to time to recharge the magic. It does look cool though, that lightning spell. Cool in a early 90s kind of way. Actually, okay, I can't click on it. Okay, that's another dead end that's colored in. We have one over here still. That can't be much, but we'll get to it. And one over here still. And that will conclude this forest. That went quicker than expected. To the north somewhere we go. Oh, I missed my exit. Oh. Oh, hello.
You fellows have become bothersome. Don't press your luck. You don't want to make me angry. I have business in the tower now and I do not wish to be disturbed.
In the tower? You mean the White Tower, do you? Oh, we're heading there too. And if we have become so bothersome, maybe you should confront us?
Just stay and fight.
Yeah, me too. Well, that covers that exit. Scotia does not want us to go through here anytime soon. Now let's see, what's the shortest route to where we still have to go? That's not this way. That is this way. Now in the meantime, while I'm doing all this running around, more bees will spawn. Let's check the map, because this is a maze, if I've ever seen one. Now we head south, okay. Now we're all the way south, I think. Yes. All well and good. Totally lost my bearings. Yes, I suck at pathfinding. Should me. Okay, that's why we went all the way here, just to see if there's really nothing there. And you know what? There was really nothing there. Okay, into the swamp we go. Let's empty our inventory. And let's get some of that magical swamp water. And then we are ready for the Urbish Mines. Ah! No!
I'm drowning.
Damn it! What was my last save game? I should have saved as soon as I went to the swamp. I so should have saved when I went to the swamp. When was my last bloody save game? This is still in the swamp. It's probably not promising. I think I saved over Let's Play 1, didn't I? This is Opinwood. Oh my god. Oh my god, how long didn't I save? This is also still in the swamp. I was saying that we should make this saving thing regular business. I did not. Well, I'll do this off screen then, as quick as I can, because wow. I just did all of this, and I have to do it again. Luckily we do have Crossbow Valkyrie, and we don't have to do that again. Oh man, that's a screw up. I so should have saved when I ran into the swamp. Well, you guys see me in a second again while I do Upper Opinwood again off screen. Damn it! Alright, that took me not too long actually. I think I've covered every track here, yeah. And nothing really changed, I grinded it out again. I've just saved the game. Now let's not fall for this damn thing again. There we are. Now we're looking for that particular thing where we can chuck in all the money. It's not here. Then I'm guessing it's over there. This particular bit here. There's no pit in between. There it is. Let's freeze the place. Let's start chucking stuff in. This horseshoe will fit apparently. Let's keep this great sword because I guess it's worth more than just 60 quid. No way are we chucking in the emerald blade. We also need a green skull. Ebony staff it doesn't want. Okay, it's actually kind of interesting. I don't know why. Scale mail he can have. This bow was pretty shite. Keys it doesn't take either. It's probably to protect yourself from getting a key out of the game. That might be essential. Yeah, but definitely rich. Cane leather jerkin. I don't know why it has a name or what's special about it, but it is gone now. The trident we paid a bit more for than this. A smooth rock. I think that does extra damage when you throw it, or it might level up your rogue skill a bit faster. Alrighty, that takes care of that. We have 2 of these, right? Yeah, very rare. You only need 1. But I did know there were 2 in the game, I just never found them myself. Which means I'm probably a bit more thorough than I usually am in this particular playthrough. Now let's step forward. Now let's fill this up. We have swamp water. We can drink it. Let's not. 2 out of 4 guys we have. Well, let's save the game again. Let's get our way out of the swamp now.
Watch it. Something doesn't smell right here.
This whole place stinks like hell. This is the one we died in earlier. Now I don't think we ever need to go back to the swamp again. And I like our inventory the way it is. It's filled with useful items now. I think there's only one way to go, and that's straight through this forest, all the way up to the Urbish Mines. The Urbish Mines where Paulson said he would go to the bottom of all this. The Urbish Mines where Scotia found the Nethermark to begin with. The Urbish Mines where Dawn said the Dark Army was probably crawling all over the place. And it is exactly where we need to go. Into the heart, where all this trouble began. Oh, just for the record, I've been leveling up stuff. Rogue is almost there. We'll continue until he's level 4. And then we'll just switch Amulet so Axiel can be the one that opens all the locks. Other than that, I don't think anything really changed or you missed much. Whoa, that was a heavy hit. Does it hit more when you get hit from the side? Game mechanics in this one are sketchy at best, and they really don't inform you about anything. Then I have to just find it out and make it up as you go along. I do know Axiel is currently rocking Crossbow Valkyrie there. Might have hit something in the distance. Did you just one-shot that nasty little bee? Oh, this was quick enough. Almost there. Where it says in niche, I think that's where the hornets' nests are. We'll leave them alive. These are good training grounds for us. I mean, fighter level 4 is also coming up in a bit, of course. It's a very slow process now. But every hit advances us just a little bit. That was a nice little one-shot. Okay, we're almost there. And that means I will call this a video. I'll edit all the stuff together.
Mines do not look inviting.
Actually, there's one battle I could
This pot must gather moisture.
I could show you. This, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's called a Larkov? Something like that.
Do you suppose
Larkon.
there can be another entrance? This one may not work.
And it's a problem, because you can't hit it with anything. It has pretty much unlimited health. It will steal your weapons every time, as you see. And kill us real quick, unless we use the green skull. I can use that a bunch of times in succession. You can see it's bleeding heavily already. And it goes down in a puddle of nastiness. For a second I was worried, but we have our weapons. And that battle ran down real quick. This took me a while to figure out when I was a kid. I mean, you can throw everything at it, but the kitchen sink, it's immune to magic, it's immune to all the weapons, it disarms you constantly. It is quite a monster of a beast. Now this staircase, ladies and gentlemen, leads down into the abyss. The Urbish Mines is a very big part of the game. It has multiple levels, many nasty creatures, really nasty creatures, and some of the more elaborate puzzles that are in the game. I'm doing this without a walkthrough, so expect a lot of wandering and trying to remember how stuff worked. Let's see how this goes, shall we? See you in the next video when we'll continue to play Lands of Lore.